Okay, so we are 20 seconds away from Game Fest. Uh, I'm excited. I don't know what to expect, and I've stayed away from all the spoilers. So let's go. That's new. I mean, we already knew.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hmm. What an interesting but strange
Hello, everybody. Welcome to
template that
Summer
they
Game
have.
Fest. We are in person and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los
There we go.
Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to
YouTube
be in
Theater?
person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few
Yes,
minutes,
sir.
we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Okay.
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Okay.
All I'll say right now.
Sounds very
But let's
promising.
get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Prince of Persia?
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped.
Yeah, sounds like it.
To a forbidden land.
Looks very different than what
All
people
hope
remember it.
rests with us, the immortals, to rescue him and save the empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
I don't want to sound mean. This looks like a downloadable only type game. I think at most $30. If they charge, okay, maybe $40 max. If they charge anything more than that, they are insane. They are going to put this thing on sale like the first week. I still think even $40 is too
In
much.
these times of darkness, hope
I think 30 is kind of like
keeps
their
us fighting.
safe bet for a game like this.
I will
If it's only a side scroller
and save the kingdom.
looking game. Okay. 2024, next year. That interesting.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming.
That
in
was not a
January
good start.
2024, a brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation.
This should have
bringing
been
a
something
modern
else to
take
start
on
the show.
legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game
Okay,
franchise that just celebrated
hmm.
30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
See, okay. They should have started off with Mortal
Couldn't keep you
Kombat
waiting on
1
this one. It has
over.
been 4
I mean,
years
well,
since
it's not a
MK11,
Mortal
and
Kombat
ever
wasn't a
since Ed Boon
surprise
and the
either,
team at
but
NetherRealm have been hard
I also
at
don't
work
like that
on the
naming
most
scheme. Why did they
ambitious
go with Mortal
MK yet
Kombat 1?
that
Are they
reboots
like
the
starting
series
over or
into a new
something?
era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been
September,
asking,
okay.
what does it look like?
I wonder if we're
Who's on
getting
the
Tekken this year
roster?
too,
How
because
do
we
the
got
new
Street
cameo
Fighter.
fighters work?
So then,
Well,
yeah, Mortal
now it
Kombat
is
in
time for
September.
combat. No spoilers.
I wonder if
but
Tekken's
this
coming
video is
this
literally
year.
insane. Here is an extended first look
Either
at
Tekken
the
should be in
story,
between or
gameplay,
after
and
Mortal
yes,
Kombat.
of course, the fatalities of Mortal
But like not,
Kombat
but like in
1. Let's
December
do
or
it.
something. They shouldn't be that close. Too many fighting games too close. It's just not, you know, it would be really bad.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
Also, Mortal Kombat's the one that I'm
Worthy
pretty bad
of
at.
joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Kenshi? I don't know who that guy is though. Oh, Sub-Zero. I'm just not used to seeing Sub-Zero, you know, wear other stuff. That would be really cool if there was a fighting game. Wait, is that Johnny Cage?
Okay, let's go
Maybe?
back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Yeah, I don't know why they're calling it one if it's just a continuation. So confusing.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Raiden, huh? Younger? Who are all these people helping out Raiden, dude?
If your disease becomes known, you will be
Oh,
punished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Yeah, what's with all these like people showing up and stuff? Maybe that's like a new thing where like you call like a partner or something to come help you. What I've always found interesting about Mortal Kombat, it doesn't fully make sense in terms of like they do all this stuff to each other, but then like if the person doesn't die or like their health isn't like all gone or whatever, then they're just perfectly fine again and they just continue, and then the storyline just continues on anyway, like for the campaign. So it's not like it really matters. But yeah, I'm not gonna pre-order get Shang Tsung. Come on, he should just be in the game.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Pre-orders should not be like
Now, I'm
characters,
sure you
man.
have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators,
Ed Boon.
a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Yeah. That's good to see.
Congratulations. They love you. All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this because, first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were
Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now.
Allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, in-game.
Man, nah, dude. If I was to do that, I would just give it a different name. I understand that,
we got to talk about are these cameos.
The words Mortal Kombat is, more popular and more well known, but
main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster basically, where you select your character.
Kenshi, I was
After
right.
you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually. They will join the fight, but they
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times as you saw in the gameplay, So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. The best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based?
Oh, that was a loading screen.
It's not a tag team thing, right?
Exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning.
It's too
they
long.
have a variety, so you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much.
I don't know how I feel about that.
And they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So
this just reminds me of Dragon Ball Fighters
appear twice
or Fighter Z or whatever it's called.
Time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through. You revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of really surprises. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build
that's
this
cool.
through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4.
Okay, so now I know why.
Fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is
Actually, no, that
Exile
still
2
wouldn't
from
make sense.
Grinding
I still
Gear
would have
Games,
put
who
Mortal
faithfully been
Kombat 1
updating and
first over
patching
Prince
the
of
original
Persia.
PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Path of Exile 2. First one was not bad. I didn't play that much of it, but...
Where are the gods?
I wonder if this one will also be free to play.
What's going on?
Uh-oh. Interesting time for this to come out, huh? Because Diablo 4 just came out. So interesting time for this to come out. Oh dear. Oh, she's dead. That's why they cut the trailer. Ah, gross, dude. Okay, July 28th.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you
Interesting.
right now.
Capcom, let's go. Mechari or something? What? Why does he have facial hair?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Wait, what is this? Oh. Oh, they're in Exoprimal. Okay. That's weird. I thought they were going to save that for Capcom's conference.
Bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th.
Okay.
But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Oh, another one. Okay.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Dead by Daylight and Nicolas Cage. Interesting. Interesting.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen.
July.
I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Oh, wow.
Thank you, everybody. Thank Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror.
That's
Michael
interesting.
Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean,
That's a little weird,
this is so
but okay.
Fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, you know, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly.
It seems like he's trying to explain to people what Dead by Daylight is. Well, a lot of us know. We already know what it is.
Thanks, guys.
But I appreciate him at least doing that, you know, just in case there's people who don't and who just like Nicolas Cage.
There you go. Lock it in. Now,
So that's cool.
All of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh. That was so bad. That guy was not even close.
Damn right I made it.
Okay, but July 25th.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna actually be there.
Fans, we are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Game
Season
Fest
3.
and enjoy the
I
trailer.
didn't know there was a season 2.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
I've never really gotten to The Witcher,
Right.
the game,
Well, that's deeply worrying.
so probably not gonna watch the show either.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you? History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
The
I'll
Witcher.
never get over how cute they look from monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow, fangs, just like a boatload of fangs, all up in your business.
Yeah. Epic Game Store. Bulletstorm. You're telling me the people who made Bulletstorm also made The Vanishing of Ethan Carter? Why does this look... The Witch Hunt? Never mind. I was gonna say this looks familiar, but I might be wrong. Witchfire. Okay. I don't know much about that.
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Multiplayer. This looks like it would be fun, but I can't do VR like that. Samsung, yeah, Odyssey OLED G9. That monitor's too big.
The root will destroy everything for all time. No turning back after this. You sure?
I don't know why I thought it was Destiny, but no, that's definitely not Destiny. What was that game called? Remnants? Revenant? That like third person shooter that's like Souls-like. No, maybe not. Maybe this is not it. I was right, yes, Remnant. Ugh. Remnant 2.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style.
Doesn't sound like there's
going to
be a lot of
fan base
world premieres
and
today.
longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Okay. What was this called again? Generations? Brand new. Okay. I've tried to get into Sonic games. They're too fast. It moves too much. Ooh. Knuckles. Amy. Nice. Oh, you can play 4-player. Nice. Whoa. Okay, that's new, right? That was like Peggle. What the f- Sonic Superstar. Here it comes out on everything. Amy Rose skin. Okay, I saw that dude hiding behind the tree. Oh. Okay, it's coming out this year. That's cool.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
Okay. Yep.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I
Oh, she's the one of the new characters, I think. It's been going. This guy's new too, I think.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Yeah, you for PC players, you guys can just play her as a trial right now. You can try to unlock her, you know. Gotcha, of course.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio.
Sounds like he
Lies of
was
P is a
not excited. He was like, all right, whatever.
From the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Okay, Lies of P. Not for me. Souls-like are not my type. I'm really bad at them. But that's cool. We're getting a release date. Like a scarf. I'm curious though about the whole like, is his nose gonna grow when he lies? And he uses an umbrella. Interesting.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
September 19th. What I worry about. Oh, demo now. That's real nice. I worry that like he's like the broody character, but then like he's like, I hate this world, or you know, that type of character.
For the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5.
That'd be hilarious if it was Dragon Ball Z. It's not. That's good. It's from the guy who did Dragon Ball Z. But this is Dragon Quest? Yeah, Akira Toriyama. Okay. Or the audience didn't know that beforehand. Okay, so yeah. I was like, what manga artist could it be, you know? Of course, it had to be the dude. Sandland. Never mind. I thought it was Dragon Quest.
ちょっと運転させてくれよ。
おやめなさい王子、こんな人間の機械。いいぞ、やってみるか。
いいのか?
Yeah, Bandai Namco. No surprise. Okay, so it's new. That's cool.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Somebody thought we were gonna get a Stray 2. Or they were just happy to see Stray. I still want to play that Neon White game, dude. Looks cool AF.
Wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale.
Why is Amazon making all these MMOs? Why do they keep making MMOs?
Land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world.
They should just make like other stuff, man. I mean, that would be really cool if they did.
Evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must
Oh, dear Lord.
find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
No gameplay, huh? Oh, there we go. It seems like they're like just giving up on, was it Lost Ark and I forgot their other one. New World? Like why are they making another fantasy freaking MMO, dude? I mean, that's when you get to transform into animals, so that's kind of cool. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna do. But alright, more MMOs, I guess.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Warhaven? The trailer's really quiet. Looks like For Honor. But like, not really. You know what it looks like? It looks like Dynasty Warriors. But with the For Honor look. I don't know. This game looks like it would be fun for a weekend, and that's it. Is this coming out anytime soon? September 20th for Xbox and Steam.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Happened. I'll do it like that for now. That's weird. No. Oh, Luna. I haven't tried it out. If you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, so you know, sub to me if you like. But you also have Luna. For those that didn't know that. So if you want to try it out, I think you should be able to.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and N-Jin, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake. Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate.
I don't understand the face he was making.
Ritualistic
Like
murders.
I don't know what he was trying to do.
And very
but
quickly,
okay.
the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story, maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. Yeah. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine
Jeff is so nice.
throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Deerfest. Appropriate. Ew, is that a heart?
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Ugh, gross. Okay, that's.
I'm glad you're on this
Oh,
case
never
with
mind.
me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
17th.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered!
Three players. Oh, it looks a little bit like Gears. This winter. That's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but we'll see. Reign of Kings? Yes, Your Grace. Okay, never mind. Xbox and Switch and Steam. Interesting.
Snowfall. Now it is time for
Not
another global
PlayStation.
game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Saber. Okay. We just saw their Warhammer stuff, so.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Toxic what? Toxic Commando. Interesting. PS5, Xbox, PC.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saver with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
This game is already out though, right?
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I don't know who that is.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2
Okay.
exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
okay.
is, you know,
That looks real cool.
Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet.
Okay,
Obviously,
not Eddie Brock.
We love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. there's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay, it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Wait, what were you gonna tell us? Oh man. I'm getting this game for sure. So, game looks great. October 20th. Wow, you saved the release date for here until the place. Interesting.
PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures.
Oh, is this that
Pal
Korean game?
who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Oh no, this is that other one. I gotta play this. It looks wacky enough for me to go play. Okay, next year. That's okay. That's okay. That's good. Excited. Yeah, wait. Oh, I definitely want to try that out. This is from Black Desert Online? Oh, that's real soon. That's like next week.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
Next Wednesday?
It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth,
Lord of the Rings. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure until you said Middle-earth.
treasure remains out of our reach. More Moria.
Yeah, because that Gollum game worked out so well for them. That was sarcasm.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Return to Moria? I guess. That monitor's too wide, too huge.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
That Froth using a cell phone. What is this? He just carries that like nothing. Evercrisis. That's what it was. Evercrisis.
Free registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest.
Some guy got way too hyped for that. He's like, no.
Prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at a game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Is this from Saber as well? The people Warhammer? Because that logo looked the same. Oh, don't nod. Yeah, Focus Entertainment.
We are banished.
Oh, so Focus Entertainment's like this new publisher, huh?
We end suffering for those who live.
Is he hugging him or something?
We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red.
What's with the chains?
I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
Oh.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. I banish you. Death to the dead. Do we kill? To be together again?
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
End of this year. Okay. Is Don't Not the Life is Strange team?
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。
Oh, Like a Dragon. It's not called Yakuza anymore.
頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
Joryu, Kiryu, Joryu.
大丈夫か。
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
Whoa. So he's like a secret agent now or something? What is this? Joryu. Oh. So this was between 6 and 7.
Good morning,
This is what
Stanley.
I was told.
It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Quantic Dream.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Do we know a Quantic Dream?
How long has it been now?
3 years, 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. There's someone else down here. No.
Are you there?
Under the Waves. Never mind. I thought it was Quantic Dream.
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
It's all happening. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even if it's free to play, bro, the amount of space it takes on your computer or your hard drives, console hard drives, is insane. It's freaking wild.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for
I don't think I
limited
have.
edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Meh. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. I like how that looks, but it's an Xbox, so no, thank you. It looks cool though.
Here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it,
For those that don't know, these people made a Dauntless, the free-to-play Monster Hunter game.
it's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
September 8th. Oh, people are real excited for that.
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys
Marvel
have been on
Snap.
fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
I don't get it, but okay.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn.
Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
I don't get it.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your
Nothing
gaming
has
this summer,
excited
pair
me
top
yet.
credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save your kind. From an ancient evil. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Oh, this is no. King Arthur. Oh, it's a MOG. Okay. That you can also play on PC. This summer.
Wayfinders. Do you remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us. This world needs champions.
Wayfinders. Okay. Here we go. Here it is. Yeah, we know this is Fortnite, but interesting. Oh. I thought that was the new season.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
So then we're gonna see another Fortnite thing?
Project under construction.
Belarus Nexus.
What do you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, Scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to Scavex.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in case they make contact.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right?
My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited
Twisted
to
Metal.
share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
He voices.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
Lisfunga. Okay.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good.
Oh, interesting.
Wine. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
You're coming with me. You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards! I can feel that there are more.
Okay. Okay.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium.
Oh yeah, that EA game.
FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also
Meh.
has a great cast. Darren
Does not
Barnett
look
as
that
the
fun.
main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all three forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
And we're still losing. Yeah, it's EA. Not for me. Pass.
Welcome aboard, Immortals. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Shawnians down here. Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
This mech has stairs on the outside of it. And it has traversal, or it has like freaking environmental like obstacles and ladders. That's funny.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a Triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Oh yeah, it's coming out real soon. I forgot.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Transformers? Jumanji? Oh. Yeah, meh. Need something cooler to bring me
Fortnite
back.
Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys,
Oh, it's coming out
it's time
tomorrow.
to get to our grand finale.
Here we go.
And
Finally.
it is a deep honor for
Something
me
big, I'm
to
hoping.
present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
Final Fantasy?
We're still here at the scene of this
Yep, Final
terrible
Fantasy.
disaster caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and
Oh, this is the 7
Amidst
part
the
2.
wreckage of the expressway,
Oh,
search and
Tifa.
rescue operations are already in progress.
Aerith.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
5 years?
You're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The live stream. It is the very essence of our
The
star.
live stream.
The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Who knows?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
I wonder if this is coming out this year, or if it's coming out next year.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest.
My prediction is that it's gonna come out this year, but in December, like they said. Oh, this guy, dude. This guy was such a pain in freaking Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Rebirth, yes. 2 discs. Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe.
That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right.
Did the other one come in 2 discs? I don't remember. Maybe it did. I think it was like an installation and then the game.
Of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Okay, well, that's going to be it for me. That really was almost 2 hours. That's crazy. That Cuphead? It's not new DLC, right? Because physical edition, Social Last Course, 6 collectible funny cards, Cuphead Club membership card. Okay, whatever. So anyway, that was it. Nothing really excited me, to be honest. I feel like I don't want to say that it's worse, but none of these games like comparing to the PlayStation Showcase. I actually think this might have been. They showed a lot of new stuff, that's for sure. Nicolas Cage, but that didn't. Witcher's whatever. We've seen that already. The Sonic game was new, surprising. The Lives of P, we got a release date. Spider-Man got a release date, really strange. But nothing like major that like excited me. So Pal World is next year, so I am excited for that. Yakuza or Like a Dragon, happy for that. Spider-Man can't wait. The Porsche thing looks cool. Fae Farm, all stuff coming out in September. That Marvel Snap thing was very confusing. I thought he was going to show us the new thing, but it was just a commercial for something else. Very weird. But yeah, overall, I wouldn't. If I was to give this out of 10, the presentation or the live stream thing or the whatever, the conference, I'd probably get like a 6. There was like some good things, but like those good things weren't like super duper exciting. But okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't really feel this one. This kind of a letdown. But anywho, thanks for watching. It just actually before I say that, it just seemed like it was a lot of like games that are like, oh, Call of Duty Warzone new season, Fortnite new season. Here's an update on on a lot of stuff, and a lot of indie games for sure, but for some reason a lot of these AAA developers are like hiding somewhere. They're like not wanting to show their stuff or something. I don't know, but I don't know where they are. A lot of the AAA games somewhere. I mean, like I know there's still more Summer Games Fest, like Xbox is on Sunday, I believe, and then what else am I thinking of? Capcom, I think, is next week. But like, other than that, I don't really like. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing has excited me, but I don't know. We'll wait and see. But anyway, that's it. And I'll see you guys. I think maybe for the Xbox thing, maybe that will surprise me because Xbox like they hit a lot of stuff, and I'm hoping there's like release dates or like new games that are exciting or something, man. Because Xbox really needs it. That's for sure. And I hope they capitalize on, what PlayStation didn't the last week or 2 weeks ago or whatever it was for that showcase. I hope Xbox uses this time to capitalize and bring out the bangers. Because, the little lacking, not going to lie. But, all right. But until then, see you guys.